What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Same Difference podcast.
Is this thing on?
Hello.
Hey, girl.
Hi, friends. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Just okay. Well, you look much better than okay, I will say that.
Well, thanks, friend.
Skin is
Appreciate that.
skinning. Hair long. I said the skin is skinning.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was giving skinny.
Well, that too, but
I would like for it to be given skinny. Maybe my face looks a little more.
You are so funny. Well, you look beautiful. You look nice.
Thanks,
and
friend.
Just well rested, well moisturized, refreshed. Yeah.
The skincare routine, I finally put a video on TikTok. It's giving. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I ran out of some a few of my heavy hitter skincare items. So I'm especially excited to go out and get some new things.
What you run out of?
My SPF. So my final step moisturizer, and then I ran out of my hyaluronic acid water gel moisturizer. And then I ran out of my Glossier under eye bubble wrap stuff. So I need my serum, I need my SPF.
So what are you doing without all of that?
I'm playing around with some samples of other things that I have. You know,
Okay.
You buy stuff or perfume, or you go to Sephora, you get little stuff. And then like when I had ordered like new face wash, I ordered it from Ulta and it came with some samples. So I kind of been playing around with that. And thankfully I haven't broken out. Nothing's broken me out. And a couple of the things that I used, like one was like a clearance double serum. I actually liked the way my skin looked all day. I had that on Sunday. I felt like my skin looked luminous and my makeup was just makeup in, like it was looking good.
Okay.
I have this facial oil that has a bit of a like shimmer tint. It's by Glossier too, and it's not something I used a lot of just because you're supposed to use it last at the very end of all of your skincare. And I have been like religiously using SPF as the last step of my skincare. But since I'm out, I'm just like, why not just give it a try and use it until I actually go and get some new stuff. And I like it. I'm on this journey to minimalism where I have like one of everything, one lotion, one face wash, one face mask, one deodorant, not like I've hoarded a bunch, you know?
So well, I don't think you have to hoard any, but I don't know if this is realistic for the girls to have one of everything.
No, because I have, like 3 different lotions that I'm using right now, but they all smell different. They all do different things.
Right.
Sometimes I just like putting on a body oil. Like if I don't have a lot of time and I don't have time to like slather on 2 coats of lotion or whatever, like I'll put on my real nice smelly body oil, throw my outfit on, I'm out the door. I ain't got time to be doing all the perfume and the layering and no. So there are a variety of things I'm using, but the ultimate goal is to just not have excess.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's part of it.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I just been playing around. I'm gonna get some snail mucin. When I was thinking about what am I gonna buy, I was like, ooh, let me get some snail mucin and give that a try. And then of course I have to get, I'm a if it's not broke, don't fix it kind of girl, especially when it comes to my skincare. Like consistent face washing in the morning and at night and doing all of my steps, drinking my water. Like if I'm doing that and I'm consistent, my skin looks great. So I'm reluctant to go get a new sunscreen because the sunscreen I've been using, it works. Right? I don't know.
But I mean, not that I had bad skin, but the difference that you can like see in my face now versus before is undeniable. Okay.
You glowing, girl. You glowing. You are glowing.
Thanks, girl. Tell me about these nails, because I keep seeing your nails.
Oh, my hands. Oh, it's like a work of art. So I have speaking of hoarding, I hoard these things called nail pictures. And I screenshot them and I save them to a photo album in my phone called Nails. And I am very boring. Every time I go, I'm very much like, I need my shape clean. I need my nail long. I need my shape clean. I need every nail perfect. I don't care
That's
about,
not boring.
to me, it's not. But when I look at all of the nail technicians that I've gone to, I am their most boring client. I am the one that's like, I just want nude. I just want this red. Can I just get this solid color? Can I get designs on my pinky? And and I know they be wanting to be like, girl, get out of here with that little girl shit. Like,
Grow up.
So, right. So these last few times I've been at the nail shop, I decided to be a big girl and get some designs. And so there was a picture in my phone, and I was like, why the fuck you
Okay.
got this picture in the phone if you're not going to take it to the girl and say, can you do my nails like these? Like, delete the photo or go get your nails done. So I'm going out of town this weekend, and I was thinking about my look for this particular event. And I thought that these nails would, like, they're given what I needed to give for the look, as the nails are going to be part, they're my nails, but they're accessories too. So, yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like a little, like a painting, like some abstract painting on my nails. Like,
I see, friend.
yeah, it took a long time, but the girl, I mean, I love her. She knows what she's doing.
Now
She
tell
gave
me how much would, just because we talked about me getting robbed at the nail shop, which I was supposed to go get my nails done today too, and I ended up waking up late and then staying on the computer longer, and I didn't have time to go before we was
Mm-hmm.
gonna record, since we recording on Tuesday today, y'all. Since yesterday was a holiday. But how much you pay for your nails? Because let
So,
me tell you how much I would pay for those nails. You got
okay.
to fill in a design, right?
Yeah.
I pay about 85, 90 for those.
So my nails last time, my blue nails with the little two designs and whatever, that was 90.
Mm.
That was 90.
And how much were those?
So these were 145.
Wow. Okay.
But they were 145 because she literally hand painted every single nail with the not with the regular brush. It was
Right,
like
with
a
the one
little,
little skinny.
yes.
Yeah, I know
So
what you're talking about. And
she
see
was
that,
sitting there.
yeah, that takes a lot of time and skill and patience and
Yeah.
very
And
meticulous.
and she did a great job. So when she said 145, I wasn't alarmed because I already knew. I'm like, I know this is gonna be a bill. But also, we've got a little, we have a little bit of extra income, and I wanted, a cute little whatever. I just did it because I was in the mood, and I mean, I paid for her time.
Mm-hmm.
I paid for her time, but she's an incredible nail technician. And she, even today, she was like, I'm really proud of you. She was like, I feel like I finally got you to step outside of your comfort zone. She was like, we was doing one nail, then it was two nails. Now we did like a full, like both hands. So,
Okay.
like, I'm boring. I'm super boring. One color.
Anyway,
And
tell me
I,
about. I'm not buying into feeding into your nonsense, Passion. I'm
I
not even gonna play
am.
with
I'm
you.
a very
I'm not
boring nail
playing with
client.
you. Tell me about your weekend, because I bet you that won't boring. Mm-hmm.
So, Friday, it was Memorial Day weekend and the weather was beautiful. It's been kind of shitty in Chicago. So, me and a friend went to this wine bar, and it was actually their final weekend. So it was like, they were
They
just
went out of
kind of,
business.
yeah, they were closing their doors. They're opening somewhere else.
Okay.
Um, so that was kind of what the vibe was. So it was a very nice crowd, um, good music, all a great selection of wines to have. Like, it made me sad that I was going to like a closing down party because it was my first time there. And I'm someone that appreciates a good glass of wine, and this is like in the West Loop, which is real hip and fun in Chicago. And it's black owned, so that would have been the perfect place for
Hmm.
me to hang out and try to meet people and make friends. But I didn't know anything about it until fucking last weekend. So I did that on Friday, kicked it, made some friends, met some cool people, felt a little bit cute, had a little outfit on and stuff. I was getting looks and stares and smiles.
Per usual. Move
And
on.
I don't know about per usual, but on this particular night. And then Saturday I had an afternoon adventure. I had some errands to run, had a couple pieces of clothing I was taking to the tailor. And then where did I have to go after that? I can't remember where I had to go after the tailor, but I wanted to go to this little store and just kind of look around, window shop or whatever, and kind of envision the Beyonce outfit. And so I stopped at the store and was kind of shopping around, looking for cute stuff. And then I decided, all right, I'm by the blue line. I'm going to go home. But then I ran into this dispensary edible cafe called Chitiva. And I have walked by this place many times, and I always was like, it's new. So it wasn't open at one point in time, but they were, under construction. And I was like, I'm going to have to go in there. They have pastries and things. So I went in there and I discovered that you can get infused like teas, coffees, slushies. Yes. You can get desserts that are infused. You can get cookies. You can get some actual flour if that's your thing. But then you can also get like infused shots. So you can get like a flight of shots that have like 5 milligrams of like.
That sounds like a time.
And it was the time the time that I was awake was a good time.
Okay. It put you down, friend.
Oh, when I like 17 hours there, like I was under the effect of this. And so my stupid ass made the mistake of getting the biggest dosage. I would like to consider myself an experienced tree hugger. So I felt like I was getting the appropriate milligrams. I quickly learned, and when I say quickly, within 45 minutes. Within 45 minutes, like my voice had changed. We were speaking in a soft, breathy tone. We were especially friendly to strangers. And, I was just kind of enjoying the breeze whipping through my ponytail. It was just
dang, friend.
It just became a lovely Saturday.
Oh my gosh. I'm weak.
Wait, and then I got home and I was thankful.
Thankful you made it home?
That I made it home before it really took me down. Before we went to a light, breathy tone to nothing. Silence. Everything was shut down. Everything. When I tell you, I laid down on that couch and did not move. Okay, so do you remember those this is your brain on drugs? You remember them commercials? Them
vaguely, yeah.
Them truth commercials. So remember there was one with a girl who looked like she was like flat as a pancake, but she was sitting on the couch, but she was like flat as a pancake. Look it up, y'all. It's one of them truth or dare if you do don't do drug videos, but there's a girl and she is sitting on her couch at home and she is baked out of her mind, but to show how high she was, they have her flattened into the couch. And that was me. That was me. I was out for 4 straight hours and I tried to get up, Saturday, Memorial Day weekend and stuff. I was ready for round 2, had some little outfits at the ready.
This was Sunday now?
This was Saturday still. Saturday. Oh, okay. I fell asleep at like 5:45 in the evening or early evening and then woke up at 9:45. That's still ample time to get yourself together, make some phone calls. What you doing? Where y'all at? What No. I went and changed into the most comfortable of pajamas. Okay. Washed that good old face. Had a bite of pizza. And we laid our black ass back down. And that was how I spent my Saturday because...
Well, that sounds like a lovely Saturday to me.
It was. I didn't mind that I couldn't move. I think I needed to not move, It was nice. Sunday, what'd I do? Sunday fun day. Went to a rooftop cinema to see Poetic Justice. That movie's funny as hell. Still. And, John Singleton is just an incredible director. There's just so many things that I noticed that movies and TV shows of today have pulled from. Poetic justice
Mm-hmm.
has been such an inspiration to so many, and it's just really interesting to kind of connect those dots and notice different things. The one thing that struck me at the end of it was John Singleton, who was like young. He was in his maybe late 20s at the time when he did this film. To have Janet Jackson and Tupac, who were like, Janet was a huge star, right? Tupac, I don't he wasn't at Jackson's level of success, excuse me, but he was on the rise and he was showing his range, the talents. And it was just amazing that he was able to get those two in a movie as like the lead role. People that aren't actors, they're musicians, and so I just found that to be really interesting. And then of course Regina King is always just phenomenal, a legend. And then just watching the story and just thinking about Black women and Black men and just the dynamics. It was good to go and watch it, and it was a rooftop cinema, so it's super vibey and fun and cute. And then after that went to the Delta.
Did you do anything yesterday, like actually Memorial Day?
No.
Okay.
No, I tidied up around the apartment, packed my suitcase for my upcoming trip. I know.
Where you going?
New York City.
Oh, when you going there?
On Friday morning.
Oh, is this out the blue trip, or you knew you was going?
No, I knew I was going. This is for the.
Oh, so when you say you didn't have nowhere to go for May, you meant right at the beginning, the first start of June, you was gonna be back on it. Oh, okay, got you. I didn't realize
not back on it.
Okay,
I just had a trip that popped up within the last 2 months.
Well, I'm glad Pascha had a mouthful to tell you all about her weekend because I ain't do nothing. I was in the house. I was working.
I was in the house too. I was in the house on Saturday and Monday.
If you're not following me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. It was always joy. My TikTok shop, the project manager that I've been working with, him and I finally got everything squared away for my TikTok shop, and the orders like just was coming. Yay! So I was in the house packing orders on live, and that's what I did this weekend. The only thing
you were on TikTok live?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know they had a live function.
Interesting.
I
like it. I like everything about TikTok better than Instagram now. I feel like they've been playing with me a little bit today because just after talking to my project manager today, I've like learned some things. Like I think I had told y'all I was part of the beta group that was able to join the TikTok shop, and they've opened it up now to any seller who has like, you got to read a certain criteria, followers, this, that, and the third, fine. But they're being inundated with some things, and there's some suppression starting to happen now. Now that it's more of a free for all versus the people in beta, they really want to see what it can do. But the only thing I did outside of that was yesterday, God told me to go ahead and start packing my closet up. So I started purging some things out of my closet to donate to Goodwill. Somebody on my live said, why don't you donate it to a women's shelter? I said, that'd be a good idea. So I'm going to give some stuff to Goodwill, some stuff to the women's shelter. And I just I got myself down to 2 small little sections on the rack of stuff that I'm taking with me. I got rid of shoes. Girl, I got rid of some good stuff. Stuff I forgot I had. Steve Madden shoes I ain't even worn.
What shoe you wear?
8.
Oh.
Aldo, what shoe you wear, Bigfoot?
A 7.
Oh, okay. Damn, I'm Bigfoot,
A 7, baby.
Damn, my bad. What else? Some Aldo shoes.
If anybody wanted to send me shoes.
Some cute stuff, okay? But like, what am I don't need all that stuff. I don't even go nowhere. I got a closet full of clothes, and then every time I do go somewhere, I feel like I ain't got nothing to wear. I don't know what be going on.
Oh man, the struggle. Struggle. And I kind of been shopping it up a little bit, and I'm still like, I don't have anything to wear.
I found a whole outfit complete with a pair of boots, skirt, glasses, handbag, and a shirt. Still in the
Jesus.
packaging. I said, I ain't getting rid of this. I'm gonna find somewhere to wear it to.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah, I
girl.
think I ordered it back in like end of March, something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's all I did yesterday. It is so exciting because it's like, oh,
I
I'm
love
ready to
packing.
go. I'm ready to go.
I love packing up.
Once you've done it enough times and you learn how to do it right, it's not a tedious process like people make
Mm-mm.
it out to be. Like,
Mm-mm.
I know people be like, oh my God, I hate moving. Like, they be moving from like apartment to apartment or apartment to house or whatever. But I got this thing down to a science. I'm cool. I'm straight.
Right.
And I've just been collecting all these boxes. Like, it just so happened, like, as soon as I said I'm about to move, like, I started getting like just getting bigger stuff, the stuff that needed to be in bigger boxes. I got all these boxes. I ain't got to go buy no boxes. So
Nice.
that's what I've been doing. So I decided that I know this is my third time moving, and this is the second time I kind of like documented part of the process. Like, I ain't document nothing when I moved from Richmond to Cleveland. I just kind of, hey y'all on Facebook, I'm about to move. You know, I'm about to move. I moved, and then when I moved from Cleveland to Atlanta, like, I think this was kind of like when Instagram stories was like it. And I was like recording like the whole thing on my stories, like me driving from Cleveland to Atlanta. But this time I'm recording like the nitty gritty. The I can't eat meat, bread, drink alcohol, so I don't want to go nowhere. I'm in the trenches. I'm knee deep in the word. God told me to pack my stuff. I'm starting to pack my stuff. Like, I'm recording it, and I'm now that I've gained over 10,000 followers on TikTok, I can put playlists together. So I have a playlist that I'm putting together that's called right now. I might change the name of it, but it says Leaving Atlanta. So like the video, I did a video yesterday of me like getting my closet together. You know, God said, put my, get rid of this stuff. So I did a little video of me getting rid of stuff. So follow me on TikTok so you can, watch me prepare to move and see how everything goes. So
I
that's
love
that.
it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited. I'm
Me
excited
too.
for this journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am. Let's see.
So unfortunately, we had some bad news this week.
Oh,
We lost the
yeah.
legend.
Yeah. Tina Turner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting old.
What?
I'm getting
Wait.
old. You because you think
Tina Turner died. She talking about, yep, I'm getting old. Girl,
because I feel
what?
like you think people are gonna live forever.
No, you don't think that. Who thinks that?
People like Tina Turner. I mean, it's like you think Aretha Franklin was gonna live forever. Like
No,
it's
we
just
didn't. Who thought that? We're all human. We all got to go. That's the one thing we got in
yeah, but
common.
it's just like a whoa, Tina Turner.
Understand that, y'all. I really don't. Like, even when I was reading it on the blogs on Instagram and people was in the comments, it was like, what is it that why y'all be acting like these people not like y'all act like y'all really believe these people are gonna live forever? We all gonna die one day.
Yes,
That
but
shit's so weird to me. Like, people be like, bro, what? Huh?
it's just it doesn't feel real.
It's real.
It is. But for as long as I've been alive, Tina Turner has been around too. So it's a little different. But God
Okay.
rest her
That logic is just very weird to me, but I guess.
God rest her beautiful, wonderful soul, and thank
Amen.
you for
Tina
all of
said
the contributions.
one thing I thought was interesting was old Tina won't even in the country. She was at her home in what was it, Switzerland somewhere?
Switzerland, yeah, she
She didn't
renounced
even
her
live here.
citizenship.
I'm like, oh, okay, Miss Girl. She said, you American ghetto peasants. Get from around you scrubs.
Yeah, she bounced out for it's been at least 25 years, almost 30
I ain't
years.
know Tina Turner didn't live in America.
Chuck the deuce, like, but she just did not. Have you ever watched her documentary on HBO Max? It's called I, Tina. Oh, okay, well, it's really good and insightful. So
Okay.
yeah, um, that was the last thing she wanted to do professionally, and after that, she said, "I'm done, nothing else."
Okay.
So that was more or less like her kiss goodbye, if you will. And I mean, that came out last year, I want to say. It's good, but it's really sad. It's sad. I don't think
Okay.
she did never really felt loved until she married her, her husband, the white man.
He was white.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, I Turner, I can't call that love.
What's love got to do? Got to do it.
Yeah. So yeah. Sad stuff, but God rest her soul. God rest
Well,
her
I know you.
soul.
I know you want to marry. I know you would like to marry a black man,
I would.
and I would like to know what color your husband would think that you are. So I would like to know if you are ready for your today's presentation with the mahogany crayon. So we can put this argument to rest, because some of our listeners was in the Instagram DMs like, I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. So let's get to it, friend.
You always praying on somebody's downfall. Fuck out of here.
Funny.
Okay, let me find the crayon.
I feel like the mahogany crayon is what you want your husband, like the color you would want your husband to be, but you ain't really that color though, friend.
Well, we're just gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
Mahogany.
And show us the color that, since you have it, like put it up to the camera, put your hand behind it so the light don't get in the way. Pascha. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. It's making more sense now that I see it. Okay.
On the paper.
Okay. Yeah, that's not the best representation, but when you put your hand behind it, it was given. Okay, I can see it maybe.
So we're gonna color. We're about to color.
Color in front of the camera so I know you ain't using another crayon, you cheater.
Why am I cheating?
Okay.
Come on. It's mahogany.
Put it up against your arm. Put it up against
She's mahogany! I wouldn't lie.
Friend, look right here. I want you to put it up against your arm right here. I still feel like you need a little sun.
And I don't have no makeup on today.
It's closer than I thought. I'll say that.
She's black, everyone, okay? If anybody had any questions. All right. Okay, but you know what did? So I am mahogany, you guys.
We're gonna let her rock with it. It's not the perfect match, y'all, but it could be there maybe if she be in the sun, and it's summertime, so maybe if she, she stay in the streets of Chicago, or, give her that tone she looking for.
Well, I'm mahogany, but I think we can get a little bit more specific with Crayola's Colors of the World crayons, which contain 24 specially formulated colors that represent people from all around the world. So, niggas.
Now let them put that on the front of the crayon box or the bottom of the slogan.
For niggas. Crayola for niggas. Oh, okay. So they have a crayon
Crayola for niggas. I hate you, actually.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So they have a variety of browns. There is deep golden, medium deep golden, and deep almond, and it just keeps going.
Pull me out the box, friend. Rip me off the plastic. I've been acting brand new.
So I feel like I'm giving, what does that say?
Medium deep golden?
Medium deep almond. So I'm going to see what that
Which one is that? Point to it on there. The letter's a little small. Oh, okay. I had you up a little higher. Okay. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's about right. Where am I at? Rip me out the box.
Rip me out the box. Okay. Here's the spectrum on one side.
I feel like I am extra deep golden.
Deep golden. That's what I was gonna say. Deep golden.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna compare the medium deep almond to mahogany. We're gonna see how different it is. Don't be mad because I'm black.
I always knew you was a nigga. I
The
just was trying
niggas
to
is black. You funny. Okay, this is deep almond. What am I? Medium deep almond. All these crayons. No, they didn't have stuff like this. You just had to make do. Fucking had to make do. I'm just about to take all these crayons out. I don't care.
You can't find your color?
Well, no, you gotta go through them. I mean, this is crazy. Okay, what color did you say you were? Medium golden? What did we say?
No, extra deep golden is what I said.
Okay. Medium deep golden. That was me, huh? No. I think I broke the crayon. Oh no. Extra deep golden. This is so fun. No, girl, you just deep golden.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it looks different in person. But on the box, I feel like I'm extra deep golden, close to that top.
Oh.
Yeah. Or no, I could see deep golden. That extra might be a little too dark for me.
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
That one looked like it might be given. What's that tall, black, bald model name?
Anokiai.
No, not the one that was at the Met. She older.
Extra deep golden.
Okay. That's a little green.
Right? Like it's got like that olive undertone. Okay, let's do medium deep golden.
Is that you?
I think it, yeah, kind of.
See, she don't even know what color.
It's not too far. Well,
that's way off, friend. Those are two different people.
Which one am I, though?
All right, friend.
It's giving mahogany.
Whatever you say.
Yes. Yes. All right.
I'm so tired of seeing people do that. Rip me out the plastic. People is really ripping themselves out of plastic bags.
Oh man!
I see the kids going to prom doing the rip me out the plastic. This kids going to prom is different.
What do you think about their looks? What do you think?
Some of them are nice. Some of them is tacky. Right. I personally do not understand like the guys' outfits. Why you got this nice tailored tuxedo or suit with them country ass designer tennis shoes? Put you some hard bottoms on, baby.
Right. A dress.
That shit is country and corny. Put a dress shoe on, please.
Yeah. You know, they trying to look like the rappers on the red carpet with the suit and the sneakers. That's, you know.
I just don't, and it have like the thing about it is when you watch some of these kids going to the prom, they in Porsches and Lamborghini trucks and got the red carpet rolled up to the driver door, the passenger door in the projects.
Yeah, LeBron James Jr. had on like a Palm Angels suit with.
Well, LeBron James Jr. is different because his daddy and his mama got the coin.
I mean, but he didn't.
But I'm talking about the kids pulling up in the Lambos in the middle of the fucking projects. Oh, yeah, I can't with my mouth.
I'm trying. You know, it's this. I don't even.
I'm all for the kids having a good time and a memorable time, but people in the comments be like, "Y'all bitter." It's corny, okay? Because I'm 36 don't mean I don't get to have an opinion. It's corny. It's ugly. It very much doesn't make sense.
Like my mom used to be like, stand in front of these stairs, shit, and smile. Hold on, stand next to your date, act like you like her. Stand close now, get in close, not too close. Take a picture.
Like some of it is like it's unfortunate. It's like some of these kids not even going to college because they can't afford it, or you tell them you can't afford it. Somehow you was able to pull off a Lamborghini in the middle of the project stuff. That math just don't add up to me. I'm sorry. If they could go all out like that for them kids for prom, I don't know why they can't go all out for some of the things that they could be doing that is actually productive and would benefit them as they move through life now that they out of high school, whether that's going to college or not. But hey, I can't talk about that because I ain't a parent. So
You make some valid points. And, I'm sure that you are not alone in your arguments. Um, there is a lady from Real Housewives of Potomac named Candace, and she made a comment about this trend of, the red carpet rollout Met Gala shit for prom. And she more or less said that it was tacky and she's ready for it to be over. And when I tell you, all of Twitter found every picture from Instagram of her in the tackiest of fashion and clocked that ass for commenting on kids and them, wanting to enjoy the pomp and circumstance of this event. I found that to be quite funny. Cause she does dress tacky. But they doing their thing these days. If I was a teenager, man, I'd be dusty. I'd be bullied. I'd be bullied for like, you don't never have your hair done. You don't never wear no lashes and your sneakers are Nikes when everybody else got on. I would be dusty. I would be dusty because we didn't have to, we weren't doing all of that in 2004.
Right, that's when
So
I graduated high school.
we weren't doing that in
Okay, class of
2004.
04, child.
But
I mean, I don't know about that lady. I don't know who that lady is. I don't watch reality TV, but
well, that was a really funny day.
yeah, I don't. Maybe she do dress tacky, but that doesn't negate her point. Like y'all doing a lot, and y'all not really doing any. Like it's just. And then the thing about it is like that whole argument about we hating on the kids. Y'all put these kids on the very adult blog. If you don't want nobody to have an opinion or a comment, put that on Shade Room, Shade Room Teens, okay? But it's very much on Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, Spiritual Word, the places where the adults are, okay?
Yeah.
And that's that on that.
She said that's that on that. You're funny. I mean, okay.
Well, if they not getting ripped off the plastic, now they acting bad. Carisha and JT dropped a new song for this, I guess the summer anthem for the
and I like
for the girls, for some of the girls, not the girls like me, but for some of the girls, they out here acting bad. I see Carisha and Chanel spending Diddy money, and
what a sight.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I really question. See, this is why I say y'all be on the internet just saying whatever sound good. Y'all don't really be meaning the shit that y'all be saying. Cause last week y'all was in y'all soft girl era, and now this week you acting bad with somebody's grandpappy. Paw gonna have you in, I guess, what, Nordstrom or Neiman's trying to run it up. You won't be in Chanel with Diddy, but I mean, you be out here acting bad some kind of way. I don't know. But I'm very much not going to be a part of any of that. I don't want to act bad.
Well,
I don't want to have a hot girl summer.
Are you having a healing girl summer?
I'm having a attracting the life that I desire with my husband type of summer. I'm already starting the life, and all I need is for the husband to join me.
Okay.
So come on, husband.
I'm with that. I mean, I like the song.
I do too.
It's a bop.
I do too.
It's a bop.
I can bop my head to, but I don't want to embody it. And I see a lot of the girls are gonna. They seem to be as they're in a place where they're gonna embody it.
I'm too old to be doing all of that. I'm just trying to go into the gym, make sure I take my women's multivitamin every day, and be able to run 3 miles and shit. Honestly, that's what I'm super focused on, like taking care of my body and just being more cognizant of, how much water I'm drinking every day. Like I drink a lot of water, but like sitting and looking at this liter bottle and being like, can you do 2 of these today? Because, doing 1 is great every single day, but can you do 2? Because you probably should do 2. Did you get your work? Did you get your run in? Did you go to yoga? Like, are you stretching your body? Like, I don't want to be sitting with my legs crossed too long and then I'm paralyzed for 5 minutes and I got to have somebody lift me up out my, because I'm not moving enough, This
bitch said I'm paralyzed.
Yeah, paralyzed. You sit in a certain way for too long, you get kind of stuck. Shit. It be snap, cracking, and popping
Oh
when I get up
my god.
sometimes.
Oh
No.
my gosh, Pasha, I absolutely can't stand you. This is
I'm just saying, sometimes I be getting stuck in a spot, and it's because I a bitch old. She need to move some more, and so I just been focused on
Oh
moving.
my goodness. Yeah, girl. Wow. Okay. I wanna get a really good stretch in. Do you have any recommendations? I'm not going to Pilates or I'm not going nowhere, but just at home. Do you have any recommendations? Maybe I need to get on YouTube and
Do
do me a
do
little better video.
yoga with Adrienne, Adrienne, yoga with Adrienne. She's great.
Okay.
And she'll do like 30-day things, and so there'll be like a daily practice that she has.
Okay. That's
And
on YouTube?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And
Yeah,
then
I
there's
want to give me a really good stretch in.
yeah.
Like last night, and I've been feeling like this for a couple of weeks. I get into bed, like when I'm getting ready to go to bed at night, and I can just feel like, my muscles relaxing and me kind of like
Mm-hmm.
settling and winding down. And my feet sometimes, like even last night, my legs and my feet, like my lower legs and my feet, just felt like I need a really good massage. And I know it's really just, I need to stretch everything
Mm-hmm.
out and get some of that blood moving and just, I need a really good stretch.
Yeah. I've
I still want the massage too, but I
yeah.
need a really good stretch.
That's why I started taking up yoga to really just stretch my body out, and I can feel the difference. Like even
Mm.
when I'm doing like certain moves in class, and then we have to go into our warrior two pose where we're literally opening up our bodies and our hips. And I'm just really stiff about the hips, and like it felt really good, and I felt a lot more loose, and so I appreciate that intense sweat in that hot room, and then to move my body like that in an environment like that, it feels really good. And I've started taking a yoga sculpt class, which incorporates like some high intensity workout and like lifting weights, so
Now,
it's
which
been
one of
nice.
these I've seen like some people putting it, they go, I guess they doing Pilates, I don't know, but they be on like a machine.
That's Pilates reformer.
What's that?
It's Pilates on a machine, because usually
Okay.
Pilates is a floor, like a mat exercise.
And they be like, yeah, this thing will kill me today.
It
This thing wore
will.
me out. And I be like,
It
girl, all
will.
you doing is,
Oh, go take a Pilates reformer class and see
what they
how
be stretching that make them so,
it is. It's
what they
not.
be stretching?
So Pilates is like, it's like an exercise for a dancer, like a ballet dancer. You're
Okay.
working and strengthening different parts of like your different tendons, and like different,
Mm.
it's just a different workout that strengthens smaller muscle groups.
Mm.
But it is very much
Hmm.
surrounded by core exercises. Like that's the foundation, the core. And then
Okay.
you do, exercises with your extremities, but your core is in support of that. So there's, a bit of yoga, there's push-ups, there's a lot of crunches, sit-ups, leg lifts, stuff like that, bridge poses. It's
Now,
amazing.
do you know anything about Class Pass? Because I be seeing people, oh, I got to get this class off of Class Pass. Do you know anything about that?
Sort of. Class Pass is like I'm gonna call it like a subscription service.
Oh, okay.
And depending on what tier you have, you'll be allowed to go to certain gyms
Mm.
because you're a member of ClassPass.
Okay, see, I was thinking, and I heard of it, but I ain't even look into it. I was thinking, or maybe I'm looking for. If any of the listeners know of a service that fits this, let me know. I'm looking for somewhere I can take 2 or 3 classes for free to see if I like it. I haven't had a gym membership in so
Mhm.
long, but I would like to just test it out and see, do I like it without actually having to pay to stay.
So when I first tried out Core Power Yoga, you get a 1 week free. And
Mm.
you can go for it to however many classes you want for that 7-day period of time. So I made sure to go to a class. I think I did like 4 days, but I had already kind of made up my mind that I was going to enroll in the membership. Like it was something like yoga is something I have been wanting to do just to stay on top of my stretching. And I actually really enjoy the classes and the instructors. And so I said, okay, I'm going to pay for this. This is
And how much is the membership?
I don't want to say.
Yeah, I don't want to do the week then because I don't want to like it if it's that much.
But this is what
I just
I had to tell
when I
myself,
started to say something,
but
I ain't gonna say
you
it.
this is an investment in like my health and my well-being, and
Yeah.
keeping my body seemingly nice and limber and malleable and stuff as I age, that it stretch you as you get
Well,
older.
friend, we talking about it now. You got to tell us what the ticket is because our listeners want to know too. I'm
So
asking for them now. This ain't even about me. Me, help the listeners.
it's so the I do it's 169 a month.
Oh, girl, go to hell. God, bring my husband so he can stretch me.
But
We can
I
stretch each
love
other.
it so much. Like
Mm-mm.
I love going, and I be having my little outfits on and shit. I be doing my little vinyasana. I be hitting my drishti and shit. I get my single moment of focus where I don't move and I'm just stiff, like just like a tree trunk, just solid rooted. Like
I thought you didn't want to be stiff. You be paralyzed.
you funny. No, like there's this moment of focus where you're like in a move and you're balancing, but you are fully like grounded and you're stiff. Like if I'll do a tree pose, or I don't know, an inverted four where I put my leg up and I have my hands out and I'm really like literally just standing balancing on one leg. And then sometimes you wobble. Sometimes you get into a flow well enough and you're like breathing and you're in tune with your body that you hit a drishti, which means you get into these complicated movements or balancing poses and you don't move because you're just,
See, I'm gonna have to get off of here and do some research because I want to know how all that came about and all of that. Like, where did people get this
I
from?
mean, it's an ancient practice, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
and that's the research I want to have to do just so I know for myself.
But it's, you start with an affirmation. You start class with an affirmation,
Oh
all of that.
God, girl, you know how I feel about stuff like that.
I mean, it depends on your instructor. It's not like woo woo, like it's not weird. Like at the end of class, one girl says like the light and the love in me belongs to the light and the love in you. Something namaste.
I've never liked it. What is light and what is love? What is that? I hate when people say
I'm
light
there
and love.
for the body, the
What is that?
physical. I'm there for the physical shit. I'm not there for the other stuff. I'm there to
Well,
literally
I
like
am
move
gonna
my
look
joints
into
and
it because,
tendons
like I
and
said, I'm
stretch.
gonna look into something. I'm gonna look into maybe I can find me a good instructor on YouTube because 169 a month I can't do. I don't want to do.
I It was one of those things where it was like I really like this, I love this, and this is something that I really really
So
want.
you have that membership. Do you also have a regular gym membership?
Yes, at Planet
Damn,
Fitness.
girl, you paying rent in two places, your house and
It's
the gym.
it's a $10 Planet Fitness, girl. Mm-mm.
Mhm. Okay.
And
I pay these people where I live a little bit too much. I go to the gym right on downstairs. That's
well,
all I
the
got for
building I live in, I don't have a gym.
got you.
You know,
Got you.
I don't have a gym.
Okay.
And I have a lot more free time working from home and with my like unique work schedule that I can go
Hmm.
to like a yoga class in the middle of the day if I want. Like it's just, I'm just living I would like to say that I live a very blessed, soft life, even though I'm single and I'm kind of
Okay.
hustling and grinding. I was thinking about that earlier today. Like I'm happy with where I'm at. I feel content.
Oh, friend, I'm so happy for you that you feel like you're in a happy space.
Yeah, I
That's a
am.
blessing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, money always helps. I'll say that. But
Yeah,
also, it's
right.
nice to feel comfortable. It's nice
Hmm.
to feel like I have an opportunity to think about my future and what it's going to look like for the next 5 years and getting a home and where do I want to get, like there are different things that long-term goals are a little bit closer in reach, and I
Mm.
feel really good about that. I've been noticing a difference in my body, just how it looks. I am 9 pounds down. Like
Come on,
yeah,
friend.
yeah,
Okay,
like
period.
yeah. It may look like I'm on the go and I'm out here doing things, but I am equally committed to my
Okay.
health and wellness as I am to the turn up.
Good
Okay.
for you, Pasha.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna do it all. We're just gonna do it all
Okay.
because I want to
Okay.
look good while I'm doing all of this shit. So
Mm-hmm.
our fat ass gotta eat healthy and go to the gym. And I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking about how much
Mm-hmm.
it costs to look like Beyonce, and it probably costs a hell of a lot more than 169 a month.
You ain't lying.
Her,
Yeah.
they got personal chefs, train. They have all of
Mm-hmm.
that shit. I'm
And
just
that's another thing I noticed when it comes to my skin is that part of it's not just the skincare. That's what I talked about in the video. When I started the video, I said first things first, some things that help water. I drink at
Water.
least 50 ounces of water a day, at minimum 50 ounces of water a day. I take my vitamin every day. Not only do I drink water, I just finished this. I drink coconut water. Girl, I love this. And I love the plain one. And I prefer this one in the carton versus the one that you get like at the gas station out of refrigerator section. You know, I like room temp stuff. This one in the carton is my favorite. And my beauty collagen that
Does it taste like almond joy?
Girl, that's artificial. No, it tastes like.
I just feel like coconut. I could just like Malibu rum.
Not the same. See, now you're showing your outside colors. Not the same. My beauty collagen that I put in my tea, like, it's not just about buying, expensive skincare and slapping it on your face after you wash it. You gotta pay attention to what you put in your body.
What you put in is.
And let me tell you another thing that helps with that is beneficial for your skin is the girls are going to hate me, the guys too, but I'm gonna tell you, put down that daggone vape and that daggone hookah. It's drying you out. Your insides are feeling and looking like the Sahara on the inside. Okay? Even those of you who are smokers, if you smoke weed, you have got to replenish your body with water. That smoking dries you out. I quit smoking hookah the end of 2021. I picked up a vape a few months later in 2022. I let that go in the fall of 2022. I'm not a smoker. If I go out, I'll smoke a hookah socially. But I don't wake up with the vape in hand like I see y'all do. Like, literally, the vape is like, it's taking over. All that is contributing to good skin for those of us who are where Pascha and I are at the ripe age of 36. We just have to pay attention to stuff like that and what we're putting in our bodies and what we're doing to our bodies, how we're treating our bodies. It's hard to think of it in the grand scheme of things now, but in 10, 15, 20 years, we'll thank ourselves for what we did at this age based on how we feel then. But yeah, we kind of got off on a tangent, but I do want to mention something you said that made me think about it. I really try not. I said this a couple of episodes ago. I try not to consume too much stuff that is not it don't line up with the life I'm trying to live. Like, everything what I ingest needs to be.
We're talking about act bad and all of that shit.
Yeah, Black joy, Black love, Black couples, marriage. Fighting and all that bickering and stuff on Instagram. But I couldn't help but to see this whole situation, this debacle with Tim Anderson, his wife, and his baby mama. Oh my gosh.
Chicago's finest.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Which apparently this girl is like one of Ari's really close friends. Makes sense because they live in Chicago. What do she do besides lick his dick and balls?
Okay, I'm gonna close my computer.
No, you ain't, because it's been all over the internet. She got all the pictures in the video to prove it. She got the baby to prove it. Okay? If I was that wife, first of all, you want to talk about embarrassment. This is what we are afraid of when it comes to a man. This right here. Because I am somebody's son's wife. But I wouldn't want nobody to know I'm a wife if that was my husband. Oh my gosh. If I was her, I would grab all them videos that girl is posting, all them screenshots, and he would have to meet me at the bank. Meet me at the bank, sweetie. And after that, he wouldn't hear or see from me no more unless it got to do with them kids.
Yeah, I'm with you. Stay married for what? Put out statements and say I'm focused on my family because I'm a wife and a mom. Why? Excuse me.
That's the problem. You focus on the family and he ain't.
And you and yet and still you gonna stick beside him. Why is that?
If I'm gonna stick beside him with a person, trust me, it got her social security number in the dictionary.
I just like. For me, you got too much motherfucking money for that bitch to be out here moving sloppy. Why you moving sloppy?
And that's what I'm saying. You can't pay her enough to shut the hell up.
That's my but whatever happened to discretion in accepting hush money? I mean, because
what it is he pillow talking with that girl still. She still believes they could be something. She don't believe that she was just the side chick who got pregnant and had a baby. She really believes, like, she still be commenting on his pictures. Why you letting this bitch follow you? She should be blocked. Why is she commenting on your pictures? That don't even make sense to me. Comment on your pictures, leaving hard ass. What? And this is the thing. You talking about the wife talking about she focusing on the family. He's not, though.
He making
at the bare minimum,
over here
you should have laid down the law. You should have laid down the law. In order for us to work, stay together, get in counseling, work on the family, these are the things that got to happen right now. The rest of the stuff we're going to figure out as we go. Block this bitch off the internet. Because she out here making me look silly.
What the fuck is up with you taking all these pictures and shit with this bitch?
Hugged up with the bitch, rubbing her belly and like, nigga, what?
What's going on? Are we married? Are we together, or are you with her? I mean, because you got to pick one, sweetheart.
I think it's like, I don't believe everything anybody say, but where there's smoke, there's smoke. How it goes?
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Yeah.
First of all, somebody in the comments said, "Yeah, I just have to shoot him." I know that's right, but the baby mom, the side chick, was saying that he got his own place, and she be over there with their baby and her older son. Why would he have his own place in Chicago when he have a wife and kids in Chicago? Like, stuff like that. If that's the truth, well, I don't understand. And it maybe it's not for me to understand. Can't relate, and thank you God that I can't.
They probably got a big ass mansion in the suburbs of Chicago. She out there in the suburbs, and then he got a sick ass condo downtown that's close to the workout facility in the White Sox Stadium. Like, that's why.
And why he in season, me and the kids will be right there too in the condo with his ass.
Yeah, we all there.
Right. Why not?
We all there.
Come on in the house, boo. Dinner ready. Honey, I'm home. We wouldn't be out at 6.
And like, I don't expect this woman to react or do anything publicly, but I just, I'm just not gonna have anybody out here dog walking me. Not my man, and not his side bitch who wants to get on Instagram doing the like. We're not doing all, like, it's bad enough that you laid down with this bitch and had a baby. She's already just spiraling out of control on her own, but now she's doing this shit publicly. So, like, you really don't give a fuck about me.
It's like every scenario gets worse. You cheated. You got a bitch pregnant.
She kept the baby. She kept the baby.
She taunts me online, and she got the pictures to back it up. Hell no! Like that comment said, I have to shoot him at this point.
Or do you want to be with her and you can leave me alone? Because that is also a viable option.
It's giving you want to be with both of them, and they both saying okay. And
but the side chick, she thinking she different, and that he gonna leave. No. Because only one. It sounds to me like only one of them is okay with it.
Well, no, neither one of them are okay with it. Who you think okay with it?
The wife, because she's not going anywhere.
Well, she's not going. That man worth a lot of money.
I know.
A
lot of money.
I don't know. Like, if it was just a case of
with child support and alimony.
Yeah, if it was just a case of cheating, though, that'd be one thing. But there's a baby. You even if you wanted to, if the nigga cheated and you felt like you could move past it, you got a constant reminder for the rest of y'all's life.
I can't do it.
Okay,
I won't.
I couldn't either, friend.
No.
Like I said in the comments, God, Lord, if the dick is ever that good, don't give me none. I don't want none. Don't.
Yes, it is. I respectfully decline. For real.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
Keep
because I'm sure he's laying pipe. Because the wife ain't coming off him, and it seemed like old girl ain't coming off him either.
And she's stupid, actually, because as much money as that man worth, I'll be
mute.
dog walking his ass to the bank.
I'll be as mute as I was on that couch on Saturday.
You gonna pay me to be quiet. You gonna pay me to shut the fuck up.
I would be as quiet as I was on that couch on Saturday. You wouldn't hear shit. You wouldn't hear shit. 200 was it $200 million?
Also, these the wife apparently just turned 30 this past weekend. Still, I mean, not. I want to say fairly young, but I only feel like that because I'm 36.
Yeah,
But like the wife be having pictures of her and the husband, kids in the bed, and the baby and the side chick baby in the bed with them.
No way. Nuh-uh.
Like happy. I swear, Pascha, this was when it first this wasn't this incident, but like the last time that they got into it on the internet, and she have said something about family or blended or something stupid.
Oh, bonus love. Yeah.
Are you dumb?
Yeah. Yeah.
What? No, absolutely not. Get somebody else to do it. Okay. Absolutely.
Period.
Not.
I just, if he was your husband, what would you do, Joy?
He wouldn't be my husband. I would be his widow. Because I've been shot that nigga.
For real though, because are you crazy? It's giving like you crazy. You've lost your rabbit ass mind.
So embarrassing. Like you don't have and then I'd be like where his people at? Where his mama at? Where your sister at getting you together? Like what?
That's his business. That's their business.
It's all our business at this point because they done put the whole world in the group chat.
He's over here and the baby mama talking about I'm tired of this narrative. I'm tired of this narrative and I'm tired of y'all running with this and I'm getting dragged on the internet, blah, 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 blah. Girl, what?
You getting dragged on the internet because you keep posting this man like he's really your man. Like she still be on her
messy.
She be on her close friends posting a lot of stuff, apparently. But she be posting like pictures of them together, like as though they're together, as though the man's not married.
Right.
What? And you confused about why you would be getting dragged?
Why you don't think you should be getting dragged?
I don't know how old she is, but it's giving very much young. I can see why her and Ari are friends. No shade, but it is what it is.
Funny.
Oh yeah.
Look, I done found a girl on Instagram.
The baby mama?
No,
the wife?
Yeah. Oh, happy family.
Ain't nothing about that shit happy. At all. Cause I ain't no way in the world she ain't putting on the facade for the internet like they working on their family and they don't be in the house. She don't be laying his ass out, fussing, fighting, arguing, cussing, trying not to let ain't no way.
My thing is all of that drama happened and her birthday was 2 days ago. So why the fuck was the baby mama? What was she tripping off of?
I feel like she was trying to ruin her birthday weekend. Like, oh, maybe he'll be with me. I don't know, child. Or she probably knew he was gonna be unavailable to her because it was the wife's birthday. Can't relate. That's all I can say. Can't relate. You know, something else I can't relate to is it must be nobody knows this except Blue Ivy Carter, but it must really be something to have Beyonce as a mama. Blue girl, you better do it. Did you see Blue performing with her mama?
I'm so proud of her. Like I know her. She looked
like
so cute. Had the boom packs down. Okay, she didn't miss a beat.
She had them moves together
down.
Okay. And I feel like the first performance I watched, I feel like she was just happy to be there. She was just happy to be a part. She was hitting the moves. Baby, by that second performance,
yeah, she had loosened up
girl
a little bit.
Was giving.
Yeah.
You better act like y'all know I'm Beyonce's daughter.
Neck rolls got a little bit more aggressive.
At the end of the performance, flip that hair. I said, oh, wait, baby Beyonce, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was watching my phone like.
And Beyonce just standing up there watching her baby just glowing. just glowing. Oh my gosh, I love to see
Me
it.
too. Me too.
I
I'm
love
looking
to
forward
see
to some more performances and surprises. I thought she did phenomenal. I saw some
it.
people on Twitter critiquing her
We ain't child. They ain't even worth it.
because, like, what?
She was dressed age appropriate.
And moved
Her
age
clothes weren't
appropriately.
too
Like, what?
form fitting, too tight on her, too skimpy, cut too short.
Right.
It was perfection.
Right. Right.
Perfection. You don't see Blue on TikTok or Instagram
Nope.
or hell OnlyFans trying
Mm-mm.
to be grown. She is just
11.
I love it. I
She's
love
11.
it. I can't get enough of that. I
I
could just keep
know.
that
I
up all
thought that
day.
that was absolutely adorable. And then just like
Mm-hmm.
when the crowd is going crazy because they like know who she is, and you know, she kind of it's just so cute. Gave us the little heart. I'm like, her big girl now. Her is a
did
big.
that. I was like, oh my gosh, she is just it. I love
Mhm.
it. I love it.
Mama's baby. Mama's baby.
Right in the front, leading everybody. Okay,
Uh-huh.
she's the star of the show. When it's time to get the moves together, she's the star.
I love it.
Ain't nobody looking at Beyonce.
Nope,
Okay.
not at all. Not at
Oh, I
all.
loved it. I loved
I'm
it.
very excited to see that. That was a pleasant surprise this weekend because it was some craziness that happened over the weekend. So this,
I wonder how often she's gonna do that. Cause she didn't start out that way. I wonder because was Blue with her overseas?
yeah,
Or she's still overseas, right? Where's she at?
yeah, they're overseas right now. They're
Oh, okay,
doing
okay.
Paris dates, London dates. She's on
Hmm.
her European leg right now, and she brought Blue out to the Paris shows.
Mm.
Lost my train of
Like
thought.
I can definitely see Blue performing in the States in Houston. For sure.
Yes, in L.A. and New York.
LA.
For sure. I was. It just came to me and then it left again.
What?
I was going to say something about the tour. It'll come to me. I forgot. Dang it. Yep, I forgot. Boo.
Speaking of Beyonce's tour, I see Miss DaniLeigh was celebrating her accomplishment of helping with the choreography. Just celebrate. I mean, earlier this week, I believe it was celebrating being a part of the choreography team, being thankful for the opportunity. But then this weekend, Miss Mama's might have been celebrating a little too hard.
Yeah, talk about a fall from grace.
Yeah, she should have called the Uber. Y'all got to stop this drunk driving stuff. Let's not like we all have a drink and drive a little bit, but sipping on something as you on the way to somewhere and being in a spot and getting messed up and then getting behind the wheel is two totally different things. Y'all got to stop this. She's lucky she did not kill that man. She drug a man on a moped for a block before they could get her to stop. And they say she was swerving in and out of lanes all the way up the street. So she was toe up.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just... And apparently she had to stay overnight because of the holiday being yesterday. She didn't even get before a judge until this morning. That's why I guess nobody really knew.
I don't even have any words for that situation, just because I feel like she's been in the headlines for foolishness.
A lot of unfavorable things.
And definitely had to eat, I don't even want to say a slice of humble pie. She ate a whole humble pie. So her being a part of the Beyonce tour and her celebrating that was a good look, I felt, after some of the, trials and tribulations she had been through. But then there's this. I don't even. I wish that man a speedy recovery, a full recovery.
Yeah. They say he has some spinal injuries.
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't die. Sad that he got hurt, but glad that he didn't die. And I just think it's unfortunate that she was just beginning to like ride a little bit higher of a roller coaster than has been common for her in the last couple of years with the whole DaBaby and Mimi and he want a red bone and all of that. Because that's what the comments said. Not the red bone. Yeah.
No, I didn't read the comments.
Girl, I be reading like I said, sometimes, like, especially if it's a video and it's taking too long, I'm not listening to that. Let me read these comments. Oh, that was what happened? Oh, okay. And I move on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to limiting what I ingest. So that's my way of doing it. Yeah.
I don't know about that situation. Godspeed to everyone involved. That's really all I can say. I mean, she's probably going to jail.
I don't think so. She'd probably get community service.
Probation
and community service. Yeah. This was in Miami. So, I mean.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, this happened in Miami. And I think, the Celtics won last night. Celtics, Jesus Christ. Miami Heat won last night. Excuse me, y'all. The Heat won last night. So I know the city was really turning up and celebrating too, in addition to it being Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Prayers to everyone involved.
Prayers. Hold on, how she say it? Sorrows. Prayers. Clearly, Pascha has not watched. What's the Bridgerton thing?
Oh yeah, Queen Charlotte.
Yeah, you haven't watched Queen Charlotte. When you get to that part of it, you're gonna die laughing. Now that I've said that,
I'm gonna have to watch it again. I've already binged it.
You watched the whole thing? Queen Charlotte? Oh, well, when I said sorrows, prayers, you act like you ain't know what I was talking about.
I didn't.
You still don't?
No, I'll have to watch it again.
You fell asleep on it, friend. Or
Probably.
You fell asleep. You was on your phone. You was smoking. Something was going on. You missed it. And she said it at least 2 or 3 times.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it again because I did really like it. So, another good series I watched on Paramount Plus was Fatal Attraction. It's white people mess, but it was good.
Okay.
Speaking of white people, but not really, Disney's The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, ain't nothing white about that. That's all us right there.
And I am hearing wonderful things, and I cannot wait to see it.
Same. I think I'm gonna try to go this week. I can't go on the weekend. It's too ghetto. But
Hallie is eating every single red carpet. She's eating every single magazine cover. She is the ingenue. She is the news. She is that girl.
Come on, friend.
It was so...
Take us to English class and give us a new vocabulary.
It was so...
ingenue. And don't y'all be trying to name y'all kids that and put an apostrophe on it because you think it sounds cute.
Don't be trying to name your kids. That's funny. You are funny. Well, yeah, she is the it girl now. Like this is her moment, and it's just so beautiful to see. And she's just stepping fully into her light. I know for a while there was a lot of conversation about her because Chloe was,
and see there, Chloe's whole little solo situation flopped. And it's Hallie that's really giving the girls a run, okay?
I mean,
stepped out of the music bag and hopped into the acting bag and is doing it. Leading role.
And still has The Color Purple coming out this Christmas.
And I know that Disney bag ain't nothing to play with.
Nothing to play with. And whatever bag she got for The Color Purple, too. This is a good year for her. 2 major motion pictures, leading roles. Yeah, she's getting movie money. What I will say... Chloe's been acting and getting her roles too. Swarm was a hit.
So she was good in Swarm, but she only had an episode?
I mean, yeah, she didn't have, too many scenes. But, there was buzz because of that. And, she's done some independent films that I feel like went straight to streaming. Like, I know she did like a horror film named Julie or some shit like that. I can't remember the name of it. But then, of course, she did the Praise This with Quavo.
Oh, that little comedy gospel thing.
Like, so she's doing stuff. But
did you see that? Me either.
I watched it and then, like, kind of, it lost me. But I feel like Hallie's making some strategic moves that are...
It lost me.
It lost me. It did. It did.
Drewski was in that too, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And Quavo. But I've just... they're both making really, really good moves, but Hallie's are just a little more.
I think she was positioned a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. Because when she's ready to drop her solo shit,
It's gonna go.
it's going. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she positioned it. She was the one that was a little more quiet, a little more meek, a little more humble, I guess you could say.
It's always the quiet
She
one.
let the work do the talking, whereas Chloe was,
Letting her
you
titties do
know,
the talking.
put your
Yeah.
titties on live and give you $1,000 type situation. So yeah.
Yeah, she was too busy face fucking the mic
Hmm.
for us.
I tell you one thing, everybody thought that Hallie had broke up with DDG, but he showed up at the end of that press when I said, "Oh, he must be laying it
I'm
down." But
happy to see my husband. My
the
husband.
husband.
I'm happy.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay,
Hmm.
Hallie.
He laying some pipe around that
Oh, and she's not coming off it.
thing.
She's not. All them long press days and them long nights doing this, that, and the third. And where was DDG's ass? Tucked away quietly in that hotel waiting on Bay.
Mm-hmm.
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 I
Mm-hmm.
understand.
He corny, and he's very corny and a bit immature, but I ain't heard him being in the streets with no other girl. He ain't that dumb. I
No,
hope.
and she's
It seemed like
22. She's young, and like I said, she probably swinging.
she's 22 and she's doing it. She got
Mm-hmm.
literally her whole life ahead of her.
And it's okay to enjoy a little pole.
I wouldn't know, but
I
I
wouldn't
don't. I
know.
don't. I can't relate.
If I was rich, beautiful, and I had me a little, nigga that was kind of rich and he was sexy and he was,
I'm rich and I mess with a nigga that's kind of rich. Bitch, I hate you.
like shit. But look, yes, let's go to an island and go fuck on the balcony. I would love that.
Girl, change the subject.
Cause
Change the subject.
that's what it is. They, living. And speaking of running away to islands with men and shit, you see Megan,
Megan, first of all, got a type, and I like it.
tall and black and buff,
Ooh,
a
girl.
tree.
Woo.
Yes, yes.
That man is
I'm
fun.
looking at these crayons now. Like, let me draw him. Holding hands.
Draw it.
Mm-hmm.
That man is fine.
I mean, she was a wedding date. And her
You don't take just no anybody to no wedding.
holding hands in her evening gown. I'm like, you go ahead and heal, baby, because that's what she said.
So when we talked about a couple episodes ago, Party did that weird thing, and he was talking about that was him grasping at straws. That was him trying to throw a line out and see if she
meant nothing. Empty words. She said, "Take your poem and shove it."
She was done. That was his last ditch attempt to try to win her back. She was already gone.
You know what I appreciate? I ain't gonna say I broke up with somebody. I'm just gonna show up with a new man. What is there to say?
Period. You will know when you know, and we know now. We see.
So I
popped up with a new nigga in a new country with big money. Look. Now that's how you clear a bitch.
Look, a soccer player too. So that's soccer money now.
That soccer bag big.
I know there's probably some other stuff that's big too. I'm just so happy for my girl.
Look at you sneaking it in, friend.
I'm just happy for her, because the girls are finding love and they're moving around. These niggas ain't doing them right. They moving around.
Meg said you won't catch me having no hot girl summer.
Meg moved around because Meg had a boyfriend and was in love, and now she got a new boyfriend and it's looking like love. Lori, she's over here dating. She messing around with.
Her and Damson look so good together.
They do, and
it was weird. It was odd at first, but I feel like he kind of picked his swag up a little bit too. He started to look a little different.
I think he makes her laugh, and we love a funny nigga. Laugh me up out these drawers, okay, King?
Period.
Like we love to laugh. So I like that she's kind of doing her dating thing, and on to the next. If that's not working for me, I'm gonna give me a new boyfriend, Chanel Iman. She was married to Sterling Shepard. They had 2 beautiful daughters. We
Okay, yeah, explain that to me because I saw that she just recently got engaged. Who is she, and who was the nigga she was married to at first?
So Chanel Iman is a model, and Sterling
Okay,
Shepard is a football player, NFL player. Not really too much in the headlines for being like a star player like he once was. I feel like Chanel more or less retired from modeling because she hasn't modeled since she like got married to Sterling and had her kids. But she met her another nigga.
so when did she? Because people were saying it was kind of quick. When did she get divorced from the first guy, and how long she been dating this new one?
I'm gonna say her and Sterling been broken up for a good 3 years.
Oh, okay. But did she just recently start dating this guy who she's engaged to now?
Probably been like a year.
Love it.
A year
That's
and
what
some
I say.
change.
After a year, you know. Don't waste my time. Don't
Right.
waste my time. You know, you knew. You been new.
Well, and
So when
he
you knew, that's when you should have started picking my ring out.
uh-huh. He's got a
Mm-hmm.
son. She's got 2 daughters, so they're a blended family.
Okay.
He's into the fashions, and so with her pull
Mm-hmm.
as a supermodel, they go to all the shows together. It looks like a very lovely, a beautiful love story that's unfolded from what I've seen. So it's just really nice to see the black women out here get partnering up with black men and being in seemingly successful, happy, healthy relationships. Like I,
Okay, so we got Chanel Iman, we got Meg Thee Stallion, we got
hmm
Halle Bailey.
hmm
Who else we
Lori
got?
Harvey.
Lori Harvey.
I mean, Saweetie is with YG, but I don't know if that's anything that we want to like. Oh yay, about. Um, but yeah, like
We'll throw them in there.
the girls are in relationships, and they are seemingly in like relationships with, and it's mutual.
Hmm.
Niggas ain't out here playing games. It's not like JT over here wanting to argue.
And you know what? You literally just took the words out of my mouth because I was getting ready to say, I think that's a relationship that has been dead in the water for some time because I haven't seen or heard her or Uzi mention each other in a while.
Mm. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like JT was doing so much so people knew that they were together, and you know what I mean? Instead of
Which
y'all
is
just
why it just makes it obvious now that something ain't right.
like why isn't it, even Lotto's in a situation, she ain't gonna say who it is, but she's
We
had
all know she got his name tatted on her.
the streets saying they not together no more, but
I heard that too. After you got that nigga name tatted behind your ear.
which is why I would never do that.
Another nigga who's married.
Right. But the way Lotto was talking about how good her relationship was, she seemed like she was in something healthy and happy. Rihanna is in something beautiful, healthy, and happy. Like, I'm loving it. I'm enjoying seeing these women as somebody's son. I love it.
We gonna be throwing my name in the mix too.
Yes, and
And
hopefully
I ain't gonna
mine
say his
too.
y'all not gonna know who he is. I ain't gonna say his name, but you will just know.
Mine too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
I've decided that Rich Sex is gonna be our first dance. And then the next song is gonna be
Lord have mercy. Here I am thinking I'm gonna be going to Pascha's wedding, drinking rose, and they gonna have 40s at the daggone
we
wedding.
are
Talking about they
we
gonna be
are
dancing the first dance with
joint
Rich
goodie
Sex.
bags at the
Girl,
dance.
I'm
I would like
done.
I would like Treacherous Twin. I would like for that to be the song we walk
You
into
my
as
treacherous little twin. Yeah, I'm going. This against they gonna be. I'm gonna have to wear a vest because I don't know when the bullet's gonna start to flying. This sounds very ghetto. This is giving the adult version of these project proms that I've
you
been
a dog
seeing.
don't
That's
whoop,
really what
nigga,
it's
I'm a
giving.
dog. That is my jam. I like that damn song. No, but it's really nice to see. It just makes me hopeful. And there was a reason why after some time I quit watching like Love and Hip Hop. I used to be locked into that shit like every time it aired. And after, I don't know, 3 or 4
I thought you
seasons,
still watch that stuff.
hell no. I don't watch none of that.
None of what, Frank? Because you still watch some type of
I
reality
don't watch
shows.
I don't watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Miami,
Okay.
Love and Hip Hop. I don't watch any of that stuff.
What was it about that franchise?
I did not like the representations of black love.
Oh, okay, got you.
The
Okay.
the philandering baby
Mm,
daddy, the husband who cheats, the husband who's got outside kids, the
mm,
the dude who got 2 girlfriends, and the bitches is pulling each other hair out. I didn't want to. I
mm,
was not into any of that. There was nothing about that was attractive to me. Like,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
like I said, for the first 3 to 4 seasons, it was all juicy and funny and shit. But like after a while, when I want love in my own life, And I feel like this message and stereotype and what's the word I'm looking for? Narrative is being pushed upon the masses and the people that digest this.
Black people, Black families, Black love,
Black men that think they can have a wife, mistress, and a girlfriend, and then when a hee ha ha, when you actually get upset about that shit, like you're cuckoo for telling this motherfucker that he's in the wrong. Like, I don't want to watch stuff like that. I don't find anything endearing or inspiring about the fact that Rashida's been with Kirk for however many years and he had a baby on her and she want to stick it out because they've been together for there's nothing inspirational about that. The shit that T.I. and Tiny had going on. I don't care about that, the family hustle shit. I don't care about none of that. Because I know what type of nigga he is. So I don't look at Tiny or their family as a pillar of, you know, or I don't see any of these representations of Black love and family
that I want to have.
I don't want to aspire to any of that. So I stopped watching a lot of that stuff.
Even the storyline with, y'all know I don't watch the show, so if I say something a little bit off, but I can get the gist of it just from what I see on the blogs. You know, Scrappy left. Scrappy and Erica was baby mama, baby daddy. He got married to somebody else. The wife and the mother fight all the time.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
And y'all wonder why we having pointless, meaningless conversations about going 50-50 and who gets served first. Can you serve your man on a plate? Because this is the shit that we ingesting. Just stupid, trivial nonsense. Meanwhile, our counterparts are out here getting married and building empires, passing down generational wealth. This is exactly what I've been talking about. So I'm glad to hear that you cut that off, because I do the same thing now, even though I don't watch reality TV. Like I said, have just like I actually had to get off TikTok today. I had to get off TikTok today just because it was putting a damper on my spirit, because for whatever reason, my For You page today was nothing but love. Like, the girls are getting flown to Paris. They're getting surprise proposals in front of the Eiffel Tower. They're meeting on Hinge. They're dating long distance. They're getting, engaged and having babies. And it just was like, oh, I got to get off here for a little while. But I have things like that on my For You page, because those are the things that I want to take in. Those are the things that I want to ingest, because that is more of a mirror of what I want my life to look like. Not that nonsense on VH1. Absolutely not. Yeah. And it's sad because we finally get the shows that have the people who look like us, and y'all can't show anything positive. Nothing. Nothing. And that goes for Bravo too. Nothing. No, thank you. Do not subscribe.
Yeah, so I haven't watched any of that stuff in a while, but I am on social media, and it is nice to see, the girls finding love, and it seems to be good, happy, and healthy love. I think I'm just really like fascinated by Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, probably because we're in the similar age group. But he is like a man for real. Like, that is a man that has loved Rihanna, has loved her, has wanted to be with her forever, and wanted a family with her. And I would not be surprised if he was straight up about the fact that, hey, I'm in this with you, and I actually want to have kids, and I want a family. Like, actually said that out of his own mouth. Like, I want kids, and I want them with you. I want a man that's going to step to me like that, but is actually going to move that way.
And not just say it.
And conduct himself.
But do it. Do what it is you say. Don't be pretending like, I want this and I want that and I wanted to look like this and I wanted to look like that. And the whole time you still ripping and running the streets, acting like moving like a nigga who's single and don't want to have any of the things that you've talked about. My bad, y'all. Let me get my personal business off the podcast. Go ahead, friend. What was you saying?
I just think that, Rocky moved strategically. Yeah, he's a little playboy. He was dating. He had girls or whatever, but you never heard his name out here in no fuck shit. And he wasn't having babies with this, that, and the third. When he got the prize, he held on to that shit. He held on to it. And now she's about to have baby number 2. That is the type of man I want to step to me. Somebody who's serious. And takes me seriously. I think my issue is niggas don't take me serious. It's like, oh, Pascha, she's so funny, she's so cool, ha ha ha, bro. And then you actually you have
I
you,
feel
you have
like
the fantasy of me, and then you meet me and you find
mhm.
out, oh wow,
Mhm.
she's actually
Yep,
has
and
some
that's exactly
substance.
what I was going to say. It's like it's almost like you see what it could be and you want that, but you don't realize that you could have had it until it slipped through your fingers. Do that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and then it's like, the niggas I want don't want me. The niggas who want me
Joy.
don't look like nothing. Like I don't.
There's a restaurant owner, and I have the biggest crush on him. When I
Okay, what's up?
when I see, oh, he's married, so
Oh, girl, good God,
I have
no.
to admire from afar and just like kind of look and just kind of do my deep romantic
So
side.
basically, you just think he's cute then.
He's so fine.
Mm.
He's so fine, and every time, like when I see him, he's super nice. He's friendly. He is a real bar owner. He be there. That is his business. That is his baby. Sometimes he's there. Sometimes he's not there. But Memorial Day, Sunday Fun Day, he was there because it was fucking deep as fuck. Um, yeah, unrequited love. That's what I call it. The niggas I want, I can't have. And when I tell you I want him, if he said to me, I'm
Yeah,
divorced,
that's a good way to put
and
it.
I've
The
spent the whole
niggas I
year.
want, I can't have.
If he
And
was
the
to
niggas
tell
that
me
want me can't have me.
no, or I don't want them.
Mm.
But he like Joy, when he looks at me, I feel like he looks at me like if I wasn't married.
Mm. Ooh.
Yeah, it's that kind of
Ooh.
energy. But he has never said anything to me. He's never been inappropriate. I've never said nothing to him. I'm just always like, hey, when he comes and speaks, I have to like get myself together. Like, don't be, you be cool, bitch. Be cool. Don't be like, oh my god, don't turn into a fucking dork. But yeah, like he saw me, and I was like, hey, long time no see. And he was like, it wasn't that long. And in my mind, I was like, I don't know what that means
Okay.
because it was like 3 months ago when I was here last. But okay. And then he walked by me again, and he like grabbed the back of my neck, kind of. Yeah. But anyway,
All right, now, friend, you better
I'm
watch
not
it.
doing nothing with nobody. That God would strike me down, and I would never, ever, ever find love and partnership and have a family if I engaged in bad behavior like that. I don't want
Okay.
that's bad karma. I don't want that.
Okay.
But I just have a crush on him, and he's really nice to look at. And I feel like if he was single, I
Mm.
might have a
Mm.
chance.
Okay.
But he's not. He a daddy too, so.
I had I have some new looks at the finished look. I had taken some
Ooh.
I had taken I had taken some pictures in them to put on the site, and I needed to run to I needed to run to Publix, and I wanted to go. The perfect time to go to Publix is around this Publix by my house is around 3, between 3 and 3:30, because it'd be dead. I guess people are going to get their kids from school,
Mhm.
or everybody's maybe at work. The lunch hour is over.
Mhm.
It'd be dead. So when I saw that I was done taking the pictures and I needed to go to Publix, I just threw on some slides and headed out the door. Let me get in there so I can get in and get out and get back home and finish what I got to do. And this police officer actually was in there, and he came up to me and he was talking to me, and I guess it was so obvious that he was like flirting with me. The man that worked at Publix was like came over there and was like straightening up the fruit in the refrigerated section and laughing, and looked at him and was like, man, just talk to the girl. And I'm like, okay, is this that obvious? He said, and he turned to me and he said, I'm trying to see if you got a ring on. Cause I had my hand still on it, like he was on the right side of me, and I had my hand still on my left hand on the basket. He's like, I'm trying to see if you got a ring on. Like, let me see your hand. So I was like, oh. So I put my hand on. I said, no, ain't no ring on it. And we talked for another 2 or 3 minutes. And he said, okay, well, I'm gonna let you finish, getting your groceries and stuff. And he said, I'm gonna be waiting. I'm gonna be at the door, waiting for you to leave or looking for you to leave or something. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm thinking, well, that was weird because you took all this time to talk to me.
And then you wasn't
It's
gonna ask me
obvious.
for a number.
You never asked me for a number. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm thinking maybe you can't ask me for your number, because when I walked into Publix, he's one of those officers. I guess he was patrolling on a bike, but it was another officer. So he had on like the bike type uniform, the shorts, the hell, like, but it was another officer, a female officer, and she had on like, the pants, the short sleeve shirt. So I'm like, maybe that's his superior. Maybe he can't really, I don't know. So I go through the store, I get my stuff, I'm leaving out. I put my groceries in the car. I walk back to the Publix to put my cart back. And he sees me and he smiles and he waves. He's like, all right, have a great day. And I was like, you too.
Okay.
Huh? But you know what?
Was he cute?
He was very attractive. Tall, dark, and handsome. With a build. It ain't meant for me to talk to nobody. Because what he gonna do? Ask me on a date and I can't drink? And I'm about to move. So what I can't do nothing with you in Atlanta.
Police officer, so he might have been like, okay.
And it's so funny because when he approached me, my back was to him. So when I turned around and looked at him when he said, excuse me, and I saw he was in uniform, I'm thinking, I know I ain't parking a handicap. Like, what you felt to say to me? He was like, oh, hold on. I was like, oh, I said, don't arrest me, officer. And he started laughing. I said, unless you want to. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's up with the guys, but I mean, it's
not you was out there running game at the Publix. I like it. I
don't want to talk to nobody in Atlanta. I'm about to go. It doesn't make sense, but I just thought that it was a little weird that you did all this approaching me. It's obvious like that you flirting with me or you want to talk to me, and then you didn't ask for my number. What is that about?
Yeah, I mean, especially if you were trying to see if you had a ring on and stuff. Okay,
right. He's like, okay. I'm trying to see if you got a ring on, and I'm like, oh no, I don't got a ring on. But whatever. I don't have one on yet, but y'all give me a year.
Right. Somebody's son, wife.
Period.
Somebody's son, wife.
Well, that's all I got today, friends. I don't have nothing upcoming for the week. That event that I had gone to and I stayed for like 15 minutes. They're having another one on Sunday. And I thought about going and just going a little earlier because maybe it wouldn't be as stuffy in there. I wouldn't have to worry about sweating my hair out. But I don't want to go because I can't drink nothing.
I already told you can go up in there and have you a little water or something. Get you a little.
If I'm going to have a water, girl, I got 2 cases of 32-count Publix water in my cabinet.
Still go and be cute and have water. People go out and don't drink all the time.
You know what I think it is? I think God just wants my undivided attention right now. That's why he said don't drink. That's why that man didn't ask for my number. I don't need to be distracted. He wants my undivided attention.
Well,
and I'm going to give it to him. So, I'll be in the house.
Well, I won't be.
You'll be in the sky, per usual.
By God. Talking to my main man. Thanking him for the continuous...
Talk to him about me while you're up there, friend.
Thanking him for the continuous blessings. Because, man, they are abundant. And I'm feeling good and just happy and thankful. So yeah, I'm going out of town this week. I'm going to the Veuve Clicquot Polo Classic in New York on Saturday. I'm going to put on my Sunday best with a cute little headpiece. And yeah, I'm going to be outside doing my thizzle.
Okay.
I'm out of town, thugging with my brown.
I was trying to see if I could. See, y'all, I do have hair right here. It's trying its hardest to grow back. It's just bothering me because I feel like it makes me look like I have this humongous forehead, and I do not. Sorry, I just had to do
There's nothing wrong with a little forehead, okay? Because I got some forehead.
Anyway. Well, friend, thank you for our demonstration of the mahogany crayon today.
After further review, I think
after further review, y'all, it's not a perfect match, but we're gonna let Pascha have it.
Yes, I'm actually probably the deep almond crayon. But when I said I was mahogany, I was right.
Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week.
See ya.
Bye.